Welcome back to the morning show here on Arise News. I am Oji Akpi. Joining me now is our in-house analyst, Ikenna Kingsley. He's going to be talking to us about what's trending.
Hey, how are you doing?
Good, Ikenna. It's good to have you here.
Yeah, same. It's
It's
the
the first time I'm sitting with you, Ikenna.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, tell us what's trending.
Okay, Mitchell Williams of Destiny's Child has checked herself into a mental health facility to seek help for her struggle with depression. Williams is getting treated in the facility outside of Los Angeles and has been there for the past several days. Michelle has been open with her struggles in the past, revealing her battle with depression in an interview last year. Okay, so yeah, it's actually good that, first of all, she's taking steps to actually get better by, going to admit herself into the mental facility to actually, get treated. Now, you're just leaving it and just say, yeah, you get over it. But hey, she's going like the extra mile to actually get herself sorted, so that's good.
Yeah. So what do you think caused this whole thing?
Well, one can never tell. She never actually...
Michelle Williams is one person that I always look at and I'm like, why is she so different from the other Destiny Child female artists?
I really can't say.
She's not, you see Kelly Rowland, she's so bubbly and she's always out there. She's just a mirror image of Beyonce, But Michelle is, I feel like
she's like laid back, right?
Yeah, very laid back, very calm, very collected. I wonder what could have caused her to go to the hospital.
Even when they were like together as Destiny's Child, she wasn't so, out there. It was more of Beyonce and Kelly.
Yeah, it was always like Beyonce.
So I
think the last time we actually saw her was at...
that was in April when they had like the reunion.
Yeah.
That was the last time we actually saw her.
At Coachella, correct?
Yeah.
And I was like, what happened to this lady? And now she's, I'm glad that she's taking time to take care of herself now.
Yeah, which is actually good because, you don't just take things like that for granted.
Yeah. So what's the other story we have?
Okay, so Serena Williams' father, Richard, has been ordered to undergo mental evaluation amid divorce case. Richard Williams was ordered by a court to undergo evaluation after he showed signs of mental health challenges at his June 8th deposition. The tennis coach, who had a major stroke in 2016, had his deposition postponed after attorneys established they're worried that Richard might not be able to give an accurate testimony as he kept misinterpreting the questions. He's in court after filing for divorce from his 38-year-old wife, Lakeisha, last June. He accused her of stealing his Social Security checks, including a $152,000 mortgage from an associate, David Simon.
Wow. What do you make of this story, Kenna?
I really can't say what to make of it, but first of all, well, the court is actually doing a favor to actually go get help.
Yeah.
And yeah, come back stronger to actually, answer whatever questions they have for him. And yeah, I don't know why you would end a 38-year-old marriage just like that.
Well, it happens. Yeah, I mean, usually when that amount of time takes its course, like, why not? It's sometimes it's hard to leave with another person.
Definitely, like
38 years. Well, he probably has someone else. Who knows?
Nah, not like he has someone else. I don't think that's the issue. Maybe he's feeling that his wife maybe cheated him or betrayed him.
Yeah.
They're actually going to have to forge his signature and get that sum of money.
Yeah.
So it's actually something that maybe like he's betrayed. He's feeling like he let me down.
Yeah, a bit of a case.
But yeah, 38 years old, like in the marriage, I don't think it's just a story like that. I think guys can just make up. I mean, you know how black couples always fight and make up. So yeah, I don't know. It's kind of sad. And the fact that Serena and Venus Williams are like, very known people and their parents are trying to
But also the case of his depression and all of that stuff, I think coupled with that, it's really hard to just, stay in a marriage and you're feeling that betrayed.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's one reason I think that would...
Yeah, but I just feel they should work it out. Maybe after his treatment, maybe he would see a different angle to it and just be like, you know what? Let's throw the divorce away. Let's just continue pushing.
Well, let's keep our fingers crossed for that when he can now, right?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, what's not...
Okay, so rapper T.I. has been charged with 3 misdemeanors after reportedly assaulting security guard back in May. Prosecutors in Henry County charged T.I. with simple assault, public drunkenness, and disorderly conduct for his arrest back in May. T.I.'s lawyers has wasted no time to talk about the charges, calling them baseless, ill-founded, and unjustified. But the good news is he's more than likely won't be facing any jail time. Okay, so back in May, I talked about this, case where he came into his estate and, he was drunk. And the security guard was, like, asking a couple of questions and he got, like, pissed and was actually, insulting the guy and, called him all sorts of names. The security guard actually felt, like, insulted and, filed for, called the security guards and, the police to actually come get T.I. checked. So now, this is, like, in court and, he might not face any major challenges or charges, but I'm sure definitely they would be fining him definitely you have to
But
pay a
T.I.
fine.
is one of those artists that are always in the news for shit like this, for things like this.
Yeah, it just have to
You know?
pop.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he's not in the news for things like this per se, but yeah, most times when he's in the news, like it's always about one issue with assault. Not really assault per se, but just I'll call it misbehavior. Not controlling himself, in an orderly manner.
Or I think he should do some mental therapy
Nah,
or
he
anger
doesn't.
management.
He doesn't need to go to that extent. And he just recently bought his wife a Benz,
Yeah, right.
worth over
And-
$200,000 for
Okay,
her
and
birthday
how does that
gift.
help with anger management?
well, he's not an angry person. Tia is one person that doesn't like, to be cheated. Now, fine, he got drunk, a little bit drunk, and yes, he maybe stepped out of, his boundaries and, went all, wild or berserk on the
Right.
security guard. But hey, he apologized later, and yeah, well, I guess the security guard didn't take the apology for anything.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I think he should just watch it.
Well, I think he needs some therapy. So that's my opinion. And what's next? What's
so
next?
other stories you can check out on social media. Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott open up on love, Kardashian curse in GQ's August edition. Rapper Kodak Black will be out of jail next month after his 2 probation violation sentences has been reduced after a judge granted a motion filed by his legal team. Trouble brewing as Wizkid and a third baby mama, Jada Pollock, unfollow each other on Instagram. Yeah.
That's always such a touchy topic. People unfollowing each other on Instagram.
Yeah, and you just sense there's something happening.
Yeah.
Well, okay, for Wizkid's case, okay, his birthday was last week, and no, this week.
It was Monday, I believe.
Yeah, Monday. So yeah, his baby mamas didn't actually come out to wish him, happy birthday and all that kind of stuff. And,
Does he wish her a happy birthday on his page?
Well, I
Okay,
don't know.
so, okay.
But the fact that like he's a celebrity and people will notice all these things. Okay,
Right.
you're celebrating your birthday, you're 20 years old, and yes, all your baby mamas, no one came out to say happy birthday or shower you with love and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, people were, you got people talking like, is everything okay? And the next day, they unfollow each other on social media. So yeah, it gets people talking like, okay, what's happening? What's up? Are you guys still together? And she's like very new. Like, she just had a baby for him, like, Zion. And
Yeah, I saw that.
it's still like all over the place. And next thing you guys are having issues. I
How
don't
many
know.
kids does Wizkid have now?
He has 3.
Okay,
3 boys. 3 boys.
And is he in touch with all the other babies? I've heard some stories about his first baby mama who accused him of not taking care of the first child or something
Nah,
like that.
that
in
would
the
be a
news.
rumor because
It's just a rumor.
yeah,
think.
because Wizkid is always like, with the first child. Not like every time, but you can see him taking pictures and, always trying to be a father. Fine, he's not always there because he's always like, busy flying to places to perform, music and all that stuff. But I don't know if he's such a wonderful father. Maybe not a wonderful father, but hey, at least he's in touch with, all baby mamas and their kids.
Well, I hope that's not the issue. Maybe it was just some Instagram glitch that happened.
Well, hopefully it is. Or
Yeah.
maybe their Instagram accounts got hacked, or maybe it's just a
Ken,
mistake.
I like that. It got hacked and then
Yeah.
they unfollowed each other mistakenly and then they
Just a
were-
mistake. Then another one that actually, okay, first of all, I would say when this whole Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott relationship
Yes.
started, I was a bit shocked. Yeah, I don't know, their personalities are like, different.
Yeah.
So now, but yeah, they're still like, moving strong. And the fact that Kylie's worth $900 million,
Yeah.
she would soon, get to the billion mark. And yeah, they're still strong. And next, and they're on the cover of GQ, all lovey-dovey and, stuff like that. And you just can't seem to just, get your eyes off it.
on that.
Yeah, you can't get your eyes off it. Then Kodak Black, on the other hand,
Yeah.
well, his sentence has been reduced because, yes, it was of good behavior.
Right.
Now, I don't know. First of all, if you have such good behavior, why would you go to prison in the first place? Do you ever think about that? Okay, that means you can actually behave yourself, but you just choose to be stubborn or, break rules and all that kind of stuff. Then you now go to prison, then you're now all sober. You're now like, trying to, should I say, appease the gods.
The prison has a way of changing people as well,
Do you think so? Because most
Yes.
time when they leave, they still go back to their old ways, a lot of them.
That's not always the case, though. It depends on where they grew up or their type of upbringing. But really, the prison yard is a correctional facility, and it's supposed to do that.
Supposed
And
to do that,
so-
right?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's like also by now they've reduced the sentence.
Yeah.
Instead of October, he'll be
Right.
leaving in August.
Right. Okay.
All right, great.
So, Ikenna, what's our photo of the day?
Okay, our photo of this is a throwback picture of the Williams sisters with their dad. Yeah, you know.
Oh, this is such a cute picture.
Yeah, you can tell that, well, you can't really tell they'll be that great later on, but hey, these girls are performing magic in the world of
And
tennis.
you know what? In that picture, Serena looks just like she was bigger than Venus there, right?
Now that's Venus, like,
No,
you know,
no,
on the right.
on the right-hand side, that's
On the right,
Serena.
that's, look, our left hand or your right side?
On my right side of the picture.
That's
Well, I
Serena.
can see Venus. She looks much bigger than Serena here, but
yeah?
then now the reverse is the case. But yeah,
Of course, she's the oldest sister. Of course, you would expect her to be bigger when they were little. Fine, they're all, you know, adults now, and yes,
Yeah.
Serena is more bulky
yeah,
and
that's
more
what
muscular.
I meant. I didn't want to.
Yeah, you don't want to say bulky. Hey, yeah, she's more bulky, more muscular, and you know, yeah. But hey, these girls are like, you know, good athletes.
They're
And,
my favorite women in the world.
yeah, I
actually,
must say,
so.
Serena is one very, very, should I say, very great athlete out there. Like, and she's like
Yeah.
a role model. She keeps proving to us that she's like a mini god, if I put it that way.
I think so. Even with her marriage recently, and
Even giving birth, even before she gave birth, she won a major Grand Slam. And
Yes.
yes, after giving birth, she's back on the court, you know, playing and, you know, I mean, giving it a go. And yeah, she's like she's now back to the top 30 in the rankings from, I mean, she's really wonderful.
yeah,
Yeah.
well, thank you, Kenna. You're always so awesome with these stories. So,
You're welcome.
thank you. I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. Time now for a short break on the morning show. When we return, we'll have Lola Udaba to discuss the importance of eating healthy. Stay with us.